Hi. In this video I will show you how to solve an easy aquarium puzzle. First, it is important to note that the solving techniques are very different for the rows and the columns, which makes this puzzle quite interesting. First, let's check out the techniques for solving a column. Take a look at the last column. It requires 4 of the cells to be filled with water. If we were to fill this cell, the water would flow down and all the cells in that aquarium would be filled. That makes 5 of the cells, which is more than required. The conclusion is that this cell should be empty. We will mark empty cells with an X. Once we decide that a cell should be empty, we know that all cells on the same level or above in that aquarium are also empty. Now let's see what happened at the other extreme. If the cell at the bottom is empty, that would mean the entire aquarium is empty. Now there are not enough cells to match the 4 clue. The bottom cell should be filled. Using the same logic, we can define that the bottom 3 cells should be filled, and the 4th filled cell should be one of these. Now let's check out some solving techniques for the rows. Look at the first row. When we fill a cell with water, it is spread across the entire aquarium to ensure an even water level. If we were to fill this aquarium, we would need just 2 more cells to be filled on the first row. But that is impossible, because once we fill 1 cell in the second aquarium, all its cells on that level will also be filled. That would break the 4 clue on the first row. So the 4 filled cells are the ones in the second aquarium. The other 2 cells on the row should be empty. The second row has only 4 available cells, which should be filled with water. The water must flow down, so all cells below should also be filled. The last column already has 4 filled cells, so the last one should be empty. Now let's check out this row. We already have 2 filled cells and we need 2 more. If the single cell is filled, that makes the filled cells 3, which is still not enough. And if we also fill the other aquarium, it would make the filled cells 5, which is more than required. This all means that the single cell on this row should be empty. We can fill the 2 left cells to complete the row. The next row is completed. The last row needs 3 filled cells and it already has 1. We can't make 3 from 1 plus 3. So we need to fill the 2 cells. We place X's in the rest of the cells. And since this is actually air, it flows up. This row can also be completed, because we have 2 filled cells and 2 more, which can be filled. The puzzle is solved. In the next video I will show you how to solve a harder puzzle.